we have a situation where GAEC 2 had to be signed up to. What's going to happen in the future now with that out in Europe, that's a different matter. But if the minister didn't do what he did, we would then have a situation that between maybe 70 to 90 million euros of fines would have been imposed on our farming community. The minister couldn't allow that to happen. IFA and all the other family organisations, they knew that, yes, everybody worked diligently to get the derogations for the couple of years. There was no further derogations able to come to us, so this had to happen. We mightn't like it, we didn't want it, but we don't have a choice. What's going to happen now is the big issue. Farmers getting to know what the maps will mean to their farms is very, very important to me. Knowing it as soon as they can, having all the information, that is very important. Because the worst thing that can happen to a farmer or to a family farm is not knowing what's ahead of them. You have to know what's ahead. So I would be hoping that at the end of the day, that the effect of GAEC 2 will be minimal. That's what we're hoping for. In PWS, Department of Ag, every one of us have to understand one thing, that we're all in this together. We're trying to keep family farm incomes as high as possible and maintain them in the best way we can. That's our duty. That's what we're supposed to be doing.
Unfortunately, the minister brought it in February and probably will be confirmed by the commission, later in this year. But at the moment in time, what we are really trying hard to do is we are asking, to hold off on this, try and extend the implementing of this for as long as we can, in the hopes that we'll get it in under simplification. Because the commissioner came over to us to our AGM in January, and he clearly said that he was going to work very hard for farmers. He was going to do everything he could to make life easier and to reduce regulation for farmers. This is serious regulation, and we have to do our best to reduce it to the minimum, which we've been trying to do. First aim was keep it out, then reduce it to its minimum if it has to come in, which is what we've been doing for the last number of years, and we've got it down to that. But our first aim is to get it out if we can stop it, and the next best thing is that it comes in on that under simplification. It is so difficult for farmers to have to cope with this, because it's linked in with so many other bits of regulation, and it's all the regulation coming together that is making life almost impossible for farmers to work on. GAEC 2 is a separate entity from nature restoration, it's a separate entity from SACs, but they're all having an effect on farmers. Whereas they're all separate, they're all having an effect on farmers, and it's a detrimental effect, and it's making it very difficult to make a living in farming today.
If farmers think this is a good thing, it's not. I live with it every day. I have to go around every day and check my drains to make sure there's no sheep inside in it, taking several hours to do it. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. You can save them all, but if I can't open the drains, this will continue.
All we want to do as farmers is actively farm our land, and this is seriously affecting us doing that. There is no engagement with farmers. It's coming in now, but when you're going to fill in your BIS application, you're signing up to GAEC 2. And look, this is only the start of it.